Good day, Internet people!
Good day, Internet people!
Hello!
Deck profile! Yay!
Mr. Jack here, and it's his pale. Wait, no, it's not pale moon, is it?
Blasters.
Blasters.
Blast! Hey, that's the word we were saying when we were playing against it.
No, it's actually not a Bermuda deck, you know. Yeah, I'm sure they'll find out about that. Anyway, deck profile, yeah. So we saw the main boss, grade 3. I'll just go 3 to 0 if that's okay. Alright, 4 Blaster Blade Exceeds. This is the main boss of the Legend deck.
Is he rubbish?
He's actually quite good, to be honest.
He's from a Legend deck, of course he's not rubbish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you got Blaster Dark Diablo, so... basically,
It wasn't that bad.
it was very specific. Skill, placed on Vanguard or Rearguard. You counterblast 1 and retire one of your opponent's grade 1 or greater Rearguards.
Blaster?
Yes, and then his Vanguard skill is counterblast 1 when a G-unit with Saber in its card name strides on top of him. You counterblast 1 and look for a unit with Blaster Blade in its card name, be that grade 3 or 2. Because there is no grade 1 Blaster Blade.
No.
And then, for my other few grade 3s, we're going a bit retro here. 3, Majesty Lord Blaster.
Wow.
Let's go!
Don't ask me why, I just find it funny to go attack for someone who's on grade 2 with 29,000 power with a crit. Because, you know, shenanigans. For those of you that don't know what he does, if you have Blaster Blade and Blaster Dark OG in the soul, he gains plus 2k and a crit permanently. And during the turn when those two are put into the soul, he gains plus 10k. So yeah, I like to make my opponents cry when they're stuck on grade 2. Take that, grade stallers. And then 1 Blaster Loo for recycling any Blaster Blade I want back into the deck, and he's just a nice little interceptor as well on grade 3. For grade 2s, we're running Blaster Blade!
Of course.
Nice, shiny, full art version from the Legend deck.
How much money did you spend on that Legend deck?
20p.
Yeah, let's go with 20p. Yeah, sure. So totally not like £80.
Oh.
20p.
I'm an idiot, alright? Leave me alone. Yeah, so OG Blaster Blade. You don't know what he does. Where have you been?
What does OG Blaster Blade do?
Yeah, but we've still been using him.
Only since the Blaster deck came out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sanctuary Guard Blaster was a thing. Anyway,
Blaster Blade is when he's placed Soul Blast 7 and all your units get plus 20.
And Soul Saver.
And a crit.
that'd be OP. Basically, if he's placed on Vanguard, Counterblast 2, kill anything. And if he's placed on Rearguard, Counterblast 2, retire a grade 2 or greater Rearguard. Fun. And plus, it's a Blaster engine, so you have to run 4 of it, otherwise the deck doesn't work. We're running 2 Black Blaster Blade. Nah, it's Blaster Dark. We're running him for Majesty Lord Blaster. And I guess it's alright as a backup ride if you're using the starter. Yeah.
And MLB is one of the few decks you're allowed to use mixed cards in.
Yes. You can run up a total of 4 Blaster Darks in an MLB deck. And then we're using a Broken Grade 2.
Interesting.
Favoured Pupil of Light and Dark Lou.
Do you remember when that was first released and everyone thought it was rubbish?
Yeah, and now it's like £10 a copy.
So what?
Yeah.
I think you'll find it sucks.
And it's a rare. Alright, so Lou, he's a special kind of guy, because when he's boosted by Floral Paladin Flogel or Blaster Friend Barkle, we'll get into those later, he gains plus 3k, and then if he's boosted by those two, you counterblast 1, put him into the soul, and search your deck for a grade 2 blaster unit. Any blaster unit. So yeah. Yes, any blaster unit that is a grade 2, so instant 4 of. And then, because 10Ks are a thing, 1 Blaster Blade Spirital. I literally just got this up ready today, so thank you all.
You're welcome.
Counterblast 1 when he's placed on rearguard from the deck. Retire one of your opponent's grade 2 or greater rearguards in the front row and retire it. And then if he gets attacked by literally anything, he dies.
Basically just don't guard it again.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, grade 1s. We are running 4 Blaster Friend Barkgull. If you were playing Revengers, you'll know what Dorient and Claudus do. Well, yeah, Dorient. I think it was Dorient. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, when a Blaster Blade is placed into the same column as this, you countercharge 1.
Basically, skill costs 1.
Yes. Counterblast 1, retire 1. Love it. And he is also a combo piece for Lou.
Because there's a liberated version as well, isn't there?
It doesn't have to be to the same column.
Hmm.
But it's when Blaster Blade Liberator is placed on rearguard, it's countercharge 1.
Great with cancel art.
Yeah, lovely. Next we run 3 Wingull Youth. Wingull Youth skill is lovely. When he boosts or attacks and it hits, you look at the top 7 cards of your deck for a Blaster Blade. It has to be a Blaster Blade unit, not a Blaster unit. And you can add it to your hand, and then he goes into the soul. Nice bit of on-hit pressure, and then because this deck does rely on soul quite a bit, it's a nice little soul charger.
Nice.
I just dropped. And then running 3 Stride Fodder, because this is a stride-based deck, and basically pretty much if you don't stride, you die.
That's your motto now, isn't it?
Pretty much until the reboot comes out. But yeah, he also has the skill of searching out an alt mile, but this is a blaster deck, we don't really need that peasant in it. People are going to hate me now. And for the last of the grade 1s, we are running 4 Maiden of the Divine Spring Lian. Because Perfect Guardian without discarding a card is fun.
Broken. Not fair. It's fine.
I like it. Yeah, if you have a grade 3 or greater, if you have a grade 3 Blaster or Alfred Vanguard, Soul Blast 1 and the attack's number 5.
I need some of them.
Yeah, I have like 6 in my folder. That's what happens when you open 2 pizza boxes. And now we're on to triggers, and possibly one of the most broken crits in the game, Floral Paladin Flogel.
Do you remember when people used to thought that was rubbish?
Yeah, and now it's still going for about 5. It's going for about a $5. Same with Blaster Friend Barkgull. It's stupid. She is a broken crit, very, very broken. When your grade 2 Blaster Blade rearguard attacks a Vanguard, it has to be the OG Blaster Blade, not Blaster Blade Spirit, Blaster Blade Seeker if you're using that for some reason.
Save is still a thing.
Yeah, I guess. It has to be the OG Blaster Blade, and after it's attacked, you counterblast 1, shuffle Flogel back, and restand the Blaster Blade. That's gonna be broken in premium.
Or mixed.
Yeah. Yeah, because like remember that Blaster Blade that's attacking for like 30k? Let's restand it, shall we?
Does it work if the Blaster Blade's on the Vanguard?
No, like if Blaster Blade's on the rearguard circle with like imaginary diffs. After he's done Twin Drive.
Imaginary gifts are going to change premium quite a bit.
Yeah. Then we're running 8 more crit. Arungol, that's the put into soul plus 3. Nice simple soul charging thing, because like I said, soul is important in this. And crits are nice, especially with MLB. And then I'm taking a bit of inspiration from the guy who won the Vanguard Championships with the Blaster deck for Sarugol. I actually like this card a lot, to be honest.
You said it works.
It does work. Brave, if you have a... Brave is when you have 3 or less cards in your hand. When he's placed on rearguard circle, you can, at the end of battle, at the end of the turn, you draw a card and then shuffle him back. And stands are quite broken in this deck because Blaster Blades, you can just get like loads of attacks off, to be honest. So yeah, 4 stands. I believe he's going for like a bit now, I'm not sure. And then 4 Elaine, because Elaine was the original Royal Paladin heal trigger, and she just looks very nice and shiny.
Very nice and shiny.
Very nice, I don't know if the... Yeah, there it is. Nice and shiny. There's a reason I bought 4 Legend decks.
You know you could have bought the heal triggers by themselves and saved your time.
But I don't care.
Like I did.
And then for the starter, there's only one starter for a Blaster deck, and that's Wingull Brave.
Which everyone, again, used to think was rubbish and only would work in an MLB.
How did people think Wingull Brave was rubbish?
Because it would only work in an MLB deck. For how many years?
True.
And then the legend deck came out, and we're like,
Yeah.
oh!
Wait, Vanguard Brave's a thing! Yeah, if when he's boosting a blaster unit and the attack hits, send him into the soul and search for a blaster unit. Any.
Oh, I need grade 2.
Yeah.
I need grade 1.
There's a reason blasters are hated, because they're so bloody consistent.
IT power.
Yep. Next, onto the G units, and we are running 3 of my favourite units of all time. Gansalot. Now, you may be thinking, why am I running 3? Because counter-charging and quad driving with a crit is fun. And also, there's another reason why I won 3 of them. By the way, to SGR. It's very lovely.
Money, money, money.
Yep. And I didn't buy them on singles because I pulled them out pizza boxes.
I bet you were very happy with that.
Oh, I was, trust me. Yep. That's the one. That's 3 of the units down. And then we run 4 Alfred Holy Saver because more drive checking. And it just makes your blaster blades a much more of a pain.
Especially if you combo it with the Flogels.
Yep, Flogel, Bartgul. People are just going to hate you. Yeah, counter +1.
We don't hate you, Jack. We hate the Cho-Cho deck.
Yeah, 20k and a crit, Jess.
Come on, it's a stride.
A rare stride.
Yeah,
Deck profile to be soon.
Yeah.
for a while. I've got a lot of mech
Oh, hang on,
yeah.
I forgot to activate. I forgot to set off his cancel skill. Counter charge 1, gains a quad drive and a crit. That's it.
As Lena would say if she was in the...
And then if he's in the G zone, all your blaster blade units gain resist on your turn. Yep. Denial Griffin what? And then Alfred, counter +1, persona flip him, discard a card, and choose one of your blaster blade units and it gains plus 3,000 power and twin drive. Because that's fair.
Which is why it's broken with Flogel.
Yes.
You only get to twin drive once, but if you stack all the triggers on it.
Yep. And then we are running 4 Holy Dragon Religious Soul Saver because dragons with boobs.
As you do.
Yeah. I wasn't originally running this card, but I found out that +5 to 3 units can actually kill someone.
Especially late game, which is
Yeah.
when you used to use it mainly, didn't you?
Yep. It's just a shame that it's not a GR because, you know, this came in a legend deck. I have so many copies of this, it's unreal.
But
Yeah.
if I give you the GR one, you can give me a couple of copies of the other one.
If you want. Counter +1, when it's placed on Vanguard Circle, counter +1, Persona Flip, choose 3 of your units and they gain plus 5,000 power. Then, if you have 2 more blaster units in the soul, which you're running MLB, you should be, he gains +1 critical. Because, you know, blasters like to smack face. And then we're running 1 Blazing Sword Fides. Like I said, there's a reason I run 3 Ganslots. Because if I'm up against Kagero or Gear Chronicle, and I can just rush with Blaster Blade because I can just flip up Ganslot with this. Yeah, you ain't denial Griffin and me. And then last, we have the G Guards. We run 2 Great Flashy Salt. When she's placed on Guardian Circle, counter +1, she gains 5k shield for each of your rear guards. So if you have a full field, that's 51k.
Very good.
Yeah. And then, last but not least, we are running 2 Little Great Sage Maron. Again, this is why we run soul charging units, because soul is important in this deck. Soul +1, when she's placed on Guardian Circle. Is it he or she?
What?
Maron.
He. Is it he?
It's a dude.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a he.
Fair enough, he. When he's placed on Guardian Circle, Soul +1, search your deck for up to 1 grade 1 or greater unit from your deck and call it to Guardian Circle against 5k shield. So yeah, that's the blaster deck.
This is the card.
It's a fun deck, you know. It's not as strong as it used to be because, like, you know, Dominate is a thing, the Destiny's a thing, Heritage is a thing, but it's a fun deck and it's my deck. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
See you today, people.
Bye.
Bye.